friends, good to be back here again. Thank you so much for always being here. I appreciate you. And of course, we're here to give you trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria and beyond. And Magu has been in a deep mess, and this time the mess has gotten really, really deeper because he has been exposed of some of the properties he has in Dubai and some other parts of the world. And not just that, he has been laundering a lot of money, and all of this has been exposed. And all of this I want to bring to you. I'm very sure you'll be eager to hear it. All you have to do is just to sit back, relax, and enjoy, because there's a lot of things that has been found out and exposed about this EFCC boss. All right, guys, and just as we do it right here, if you haven't subscribed, ensure you hit the subscribe button immediately, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, because your thumbs up would mean you saw this video and you liked it. And not just that, turn on the notification bell so that anytime we drop a new video you get to see it. Okay guys, let us dive right into the main details of all the things that the EFCC boss, Ibrahim Magu, has really been acquiring behind the scene. Okay. The suspended acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ibrahim Magu's problem wasn't on Wednesday, as the presidential panel investigating corruption allegations against him shifted its focus to properties he allegedly acquired in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. The suspended EFCC boss, who has been in the police custody since his arrest on Monday, was interrogated for the third time on Wednesday. We gather that the fresh allegation emerged against Magu as the panel continued its sitting, just as he was again detained after Wednesday's interrogation. Magu was accosted by security agents in plain clothes in front of the old EFCC headquarters of Formella Street, Wuse 2, Abuja, at noon on Monday and compelled to appear before the panel. He has been in police custody at the Force Criminal Investigation Department, Gaki, since Monday, from where he has been appearing before the panel to respond to questions on the allegations raised against him by the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami San. Like what happened on Monday and Tuesday when the panel quizzed Magu for several hours, journalists were again on Wednesday not allowed access to the old banquet hall of the presidential villa, venue of the interrogation. Some State House reporters who attempted to enter the press gallery located inside the building were politely turned back. Even those who attempted to park their vehicles in the car park of the facility were asked to make use of other parks within the presidential villa. We also gather that the Justice Ayo Salami-led panel was interested in establishing if indeed Magu bought properties abroad, particularly in Dubai, where he was said to have traveled to several times on official and private visits. It was further learned that the panel also was preoccupied with allegations that 39 billion naira has been diverted from the recovered loot. Sources said the panel would carry out forensics on documents recovered from Magu's house, as well as analysis of his earnings and bank records. A source stated the panel is working to verify allegations that Magu has properties in Dubai and other parts of the world. It is also probing an allegation that funds were diverted from recovered loot. I don't know how far the panel has gone in exploring these interesting angles, but real estate titles and bank records would leave a trail that cannot be hidden. The panel plans to subject documents recovered from Magu's residence and office for forensic analysis. After being questioned for 8 hours on Wednesday, Magu was taken back into the police custody, where he spent Monday and Tuesday nights. We also learned that fresh allegations have continued to emerge in the course of investigation, which had caused the investigation to linger. For instance, Magu was alleged to have sold off or mysteriously released about 157 oil tankers without following due process. The vehicles were alleged to have been seized by the Port Harcourt Zonal Office of the EFCC The money was said not to have been remitted to the government's coffers, while those released were said to have been done after bribes were given to senior EFCC officials loyal to Magu. A report by the Auditor General of the Federation last year also noted that about 13.96 billion naira reported as salaries and wages in the consolidated financial statement of the EFCC were not in the anti-graft agency's trial balance submitted for reconciliation. Besides, the EFCC was listed as one of the agencies with doubtful cash balance of over 315 million naira. These allegations are also being looked into. A top government official said Magu is not just the chairman but the chief accounting officer of the EFCC, so every allegations regarding diversion of misplaced funds must be directed at him. The allegations that about 157 oil tankers seized by the Port Harcourt disappeared. Some were sold while some were returned to the owners after massive bribes were given through operatives we believe to be Magu's proxies. We are also working on some reports from the Office of the Auditor General and the Federal Inland Revenue Service regarding some financial lapses in the EFCC for some of the allegations. Magu was not able to explain, while for some, he offered explanations. Whenever he gives explanations, we investigate and cross-check, and based on the outcome of the investigation, more questions are asked. When asked if it was not against the law to hold Magu beyond 48 hours, in line with the constitutional provision, the source said Magu was being held by the police and he remains a member of that organization. He said Magu is a senior policeman. The police are also represented on the panel in the person of DIG Ogbezi. Magu is being kept in police custody in line with police rules, just like the way other senior officers are detained during a probe. This is not an illegal detention. Besides Salami, others of the presidential panel investigating Magu are Deputy Inspector General of Police Mike Ogbizi, representing the Nigerian Police Force, Hassan Abdullahi, representing the Department of State Service, and Douglas Ekweme, who is an official of the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit. Others include Malam Shamsuddin, representing the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, Mohammed Abubakar from the Federal Ministry of Justice, and Mr. Kazim Atilebi, representing civil society organization. The 6 geopolitical zones in the country are also represented on the panel. Meanwhile, Magu's lawyer, Mr. Tosin Ojaomo, has said he would be applying for the bail of the EFCC boss on Thursday, which is today. Ojaomo told us that he had approached the police on Wednesday but was asked to return on Thursday morning to seek his client's bail. The lawyer also described as untrue reports that Magu has been suspended and the Director of Operations, Mohammed Umar, had taken over. The truth will soon be out. I was there today, Wednesday, but I couldn't see him. They said I should come early in the morning, so I will be there to apply for his bail. The news that someone had been appointed to replace him or that he is under suspension is not true. There is no letter of suspension. You will be shocked how this will end, Ojaomo said. Ojaomo said he visited Gaki Abuja 10 in Abuja to seek his bail. To no avail, he added. I have not been shown any court order permitting his detention for more than 48 hours. I asked for the Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge to ask for information about what was going and possible applied for his bail, but I was told he was not on seat. Magu's probe continued to generate reactions on Wednesday. A group, the Civil Society Network Against Corruption, attacked Malami. The group, which contended that the method adopted in Magu's probe left much to be desired, accused of AGF of building a network of people opposed to accountability and transparency in governance. The group said this in a statement titled Corrupt politicians must not celebrate over Magu's ordeal, signed by one of its promoters, Shino Odugbemi. So guys, you have heard it all. Now that you know the things that are leveled against Magu and why he's being detained in police custody, please endeavor to drop your comment and ensure you turn on the notification bell. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate your time here so far. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.